Mañana llega a los cines de todo el país La leyenda de Tarzán, una nueva historia de este clásico con un giro interesante en el guión y dirigida por David Yates, quien fue el responsable de las últimas entregas de Harry Potter. Lo interesante es que desde escenario pudimos entrevistar a Alexander Skarsgard, el protagonista, quien además hemos visto hace poco tiempo nada más en la serie True Blood interpretando un vampiro. Ahora Skarsgard se pone en el rol más importante hasta el momento de su carrera asumiendo el papel de Tarzán. Único medio de Córdoba que pudo conseguir esta entrevista con ustedes, el protagonista de Tarzán.
Your husband's wildness disturbs me. I need you to scream for me.
Like a damsel.
He's Tarzan, you're Jane. He'll come for you.
At first, thank you for your time. Alexander, welcome to Argentina. I'm Maria Jose from Córdoba, and this is for a scenario. Let's talk about the movie. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And I read that you were a Tarzan's fan, also your father. So I think that you remember the moment that the director, that David, called you and told you, Alexander, I want you for this role. What did you feel in that moment?
I was incredibly excited, and the first thing I did was I called my dad as soon as I hung up. Because again, my dad is a huge Tarzan fan, and he was back in Stockholm. He lives in Stockholm, Sweden. I called him and I said, Dad, they want me to fly to London to meet with David Yates for Tarzan, and he was even more excited than I was. Yeah. Move! Fall back!
Bring her!
Get to the boat!
The cast also is incredible, but let's talk about Margot Robbie. All men in Argentina want to know how is she behind the scenes.
So Margot wasn't attached when I signed on, and David and I, we talked a lot about the importance of the chemistry between Tarzan and Jane, obviously, but also because we're separated from each other quite early on in the movie, and then the driving force is for us to get back together. And if the audience isn't invested in that love story, if you, when you watch the movie, if you don't root for us to get back together, the movie won't work. So it was very important to set that early on. But as soon as Margot's name came up and I met with Margot, I wasn't worried at all because we immediately hit it off. We had such a great chemistry, and Margot is not only an incredibly talented actress, but also such a beautiful human being. She's so warm and generous and loving, and I hope that the audience can feel that in the movie, that we actually really, really love each other and have a very strong connection in real life. So hopefully it'll come through.
Well, we may notice that this Tarzan doesn't wear loincloth. We say here in Argentina, taparrabo. It's very funny, the word. Why is it?
Well, it's a different version. It's a different way of telling the story. And I thought that was interesting because Tarzan is such an iconic character, and it's a story that's been told so many times over the century that I was quite surprised when I read the script and it opens in London with him drinking tea with the Prime Minister. I thought it was quite smart to open it there, and then he returns to his roots and he becomes Tarzan. So he goes from this aristocratic lord to the ape man, and I thought that was a fun journey. So instead of a loincloth, it's layers of this, aristocratic outfit, and slowly he becomes Tarzan. And I thought that was just refreshing in a way.
You were a vampire, now you are Tarzan. Which is the next character do you want to play? Maybe, I don't know, Frankenstein, Shrek, Batman, Superman?
I don't know, really. I don't know. It's just been, I had so much fun playing Eric on True Blood, and playing Tarzan was, again, a childhood dream. I love the idea that of not knowing. I'd never have a plan. I've never said like I'm going to make that kind of a movie or this kind of a movie. It's always kind of a visceral reaction to a script. You either respond to it and connect to the material, or you don't. So it might be a tiny little indie movie or something big like Tarzan. I never know.
Yes. Next trip, is it going to be in the jungle, or it's enough with Tarzan?
I'm actually going to the jungle.
Yes?
Yeah. Well, we're going to the waterfalls tomorrow, Iguazu.
Yes.
And
Las
then-
Cataratas de Iguazú.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then after that, I spend a week in the Amazon.
Okay.
When I'm done with the press tour, I get to go and sleep under the stars in the Amazon.
You are very wild.
I'm going to try to connect with my wilder side. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alexander.
Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
He's Tarzan. You're Jane. He'll come for you.